I think from first principles, all of the components are there to engineer intimate experiences in the metaverse or in the cyberspace. And so to me, I don't see anything profoundly unique to the physical experience. Like, I don't understand.
But then why are you saying there's a loss there?
No, I'm just sad because I won't. Oh, it's a loss for me personally because the world.
So then you do think there's something unique in the physical experience?
For me, because I was raised with it.
Oh.
Yeah. So anything you're raised with, you fall in love with. Like, people in this country came up with baseball. I was raised in the Soviet Union. I don't understand baseball. I like it, but I don't love it the way Americans love it. It's because a lot of times they went to baseball games with their father, and then there's that family connection. There's a young kid dreaming about, I don't know, becoming an MLB player himself. I don't know, something like that. But that's what you're raised with, obviously, is really important. But I mean, fundamentally to the human experience, listen, we're doing this podcast in person, so clearly I still value it. But
it's true. If this were obviously through a screen, we all agree that's not the same. Right?
Yeah, it's not the same.
But if this were some, we had contact lenses on and like, maybe Neuralink, maybe again, again, this is all the devices, even if it's as cool as a contact lens, that's all old school.
Yeah.
Once you have the brain machine interface, it'll just be projection of, it'll take over my visual cortex. My visual cortex will get put into a virtual room, and so will yours. So we will really hear and see as if you won't have any mask, no VR mask needed. And at that point, it really will feel like you'll forget. You'll say, were we together and physically or not? You won't even, it'd be so unimportant, you won't even remember.
And you're right. This is one of those shifts in society that changes everything.
But romantically, people still need to be together. That there's a whole set of like physical things with relationship that are needed. Like
what? Like sex?
Just sex, but also just like that. There's pheromones. Like there's the physical touch is that's like music. It goes to such a deeply primitive part of us. The what physical touch with a romantic partner does. That I think that. So I'm sure there'll be a whole wave of people who their new thing is that you're romantically involved with people you never actually are in person with. And I'm sure there'll be things where you can actually smell what's in the room and you can
and touch.
Yeah, but I think that'll be one of the last things to go. I think there's something. That to me seems like something that'll be a while before people feel like there's nothing lost by not being in the same.
It's very difficult to replicate the human interaction.
Although sex also, again, you could not to get too like weird, but you could have a thing where you basically let's just do a massage because it's less like awkward. But like
everyone is still imagining sex, so go on.
Masseuse could massage a fake body and you could feel whatever's happening. Right, so you're lying down in your apartment alone, but you're feeling a full.
That'll be the new like YouTube or like streaming, where it's one masseuse massaging one body, but like 1,000 people are experiencing.
Exactly. Right now, think about it. Right now, Taylor Swift doesn't play for one person; it has to go around, and every one of her fans she has to go play for, or a book. Right, you do it, and it goes everywhere. So it'll be the same idea.